This video was made immediately I got to my hotel in Canary Islands. So this is basically the view right from my hotel room. It was such a nice view. Will you not want to have this kind of view from my hotel room? This is basically the view. And the one good thing about the hotel is that all the rooms actually have the same view. It was such a nice one, and this floor I am is actually the 14th floor. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's really been a long time I've not been. I'm so sorry for not dropping any videos for you guys. It has been like a very busy, kind of life for me lately, but this video is just about enjoyment video basically. So I recently went to the Schengen area anyway, but let me ask you questions. Do you know you can actually pick a train to France from London? Do you know that? But basically you cannot if you don't have a visa. So you really need to have that Schengen visa. With the Schengen visa, you can visit about 29 countries visa free. So once you apply to a particular country and then you get the visa, that visa can take you to 29 other countries in the Schengen area. So there are lots of countries in the Schengen area which are 29 in number, but some of them are in Europe, but it's not all European countries that is under the Schengen area. Anyway, if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please click on the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification button so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And also, if this look like what you will like or what you like, do not forget to share it to any of your friends and colleagues that might be looking for similar information. Basically in the UK it's quite like it's always, the weather is unpredictable. You need time to unwind. You want to plan a travel with your friends or colleagues. You've not traveled, you've been in the UK for about 2-3 years now, you've not gone out of the UK. That's fine, it's not a crime. Please add it to your 2025 goal that you really need to explore the world. There are a lot of things in the world for you to explore. There are a lot of areas for you to explore, especially when you're working, you're paying tax in the country, you're doing lots of things, and from back home they will call you, you send money home. You need to really enjoy yourself as well. Take some time, take your leave. You're entitled to leave. Take your leave, plan out and spend maybe like just 5 days, 3 days, 10 days. If you already plan about it, trust me, it's not that expensive. If you plan it, it's not that expensive. It will only take you a couple of extra shifts, to be fair, but you can also use from your saving. Okay, back to the gist. So I recently went to Spain, really, but this video is not about what happened in Spain or what happened in Spain or what did I do in Spain. No, this video is just about how to apply for the Schengen visa. So when you want to apply for the Schengen visa, the first thing you need to know is which of the Schengen country do you want to go into. Like I said, there are 29 countries in the Schengen area, so you can go through any of them. So anyone you want to go through, once you decided which one you want to go to, so there is Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Laturia or something. Then there's this one, I can't pronounce it. I'm going to write it on the thing there. And then there's Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland. I'm going to Switzerland next. So once you pick which one you want to go through, so for instance, if you go through, maybe you want to go through Netherlands now, so you have to type on your Google, Netherlands visa application. It will take you to their website. Okay, then you can apply through them. So all of them is just like when we're back home, we go to TLS to apply for whatever visa, but all of them have their own. So I went to the Spain embassy, so you go whichever one you want to go to. They have in all your areas. So there's a way you do it. Once you go to the online, you identify where you want to go to. I think when I was filling the form under the Spain, it asked me my location, so I was grouped under London because I live quite close to London. There's some people that will have their home at Manchester or in Scotland as well, so it goes like that as well. So the first thing you need to do is pick which of this area you want to go through. Okay, now once you identify which one you want to go through, then you need to book your visa biometric. So this is where the problem is. It's not actually easy to get a date, So what I would advise is, if you want to go, if you really want to go, if you want to go closer, for instance, if you're thinking of going like maybe in March or July in next year, then you can see, you will still basically get the dates for your preferred country. Otherwise, you can go to this other country that they are not that much popular. For instance, Estonia, Austria, Netherlands, Poland, this other one I can't pronounce, Iceland, Hungary, all of them are the same thing, but people don't really get to mention them like that. So you'll be able to see closer dates. But what happens is, once you go through any of those countries, you can go through the remaining ones as well. Okay, so once you get the visa application dates now, so you will download the Schengen form, visa application form, in the website, from that website of which one you want to go through. So I went through Spain anyway, so you will see the visa application form underneath there. It is called Spain Visa Application Center basically, but you can just put it there. There's this information already on Google. Once you put it there, which country you want to go through, visa application, it will link you to the right thing. But do not forget that you don't really make any payment on the website like that. You will make the payment from the from the center. That's how I do for Spain basically. Some may require you to pay from when you book the appointment. I do not really know about that, but for Spain, I just make the appointment, and you go there, then you submit all your documents and pay the application. Also for Spain as well, they have what they call home service. So there's a way, if you want to have the home service, it's quite quicker, and they can come any day you want as well. You go home, you do your biometric everything, they will come to your house, do your biometric everything, and then they will return your passport to you as well. That just come with extra fee. I don't have that much money, but that's another thing you can explore as well. For instance, if you really still want to go in this year, and then there's no day, you can opt for that home service. They will come to your house, do everything, and then you make the payment. Once you get in your dates now, so you need to get your documents together, and then you fill the application form as well, and then you submit all of them on the visa application center on your appointment day. What are these documents? So there's increased probability that you'll be given this visa basically, especially if you're working and you're paying tax and you have a proof that you're actually working. So one of the documents you really need to provide, basically, the visa application form that is already filled up with your passport photograph as well, and that's for Spain. I reckon everyone will be like that, but you need a passport photograph as well. And then for fund, so for Spain, it did say that you have about 96 pounds per day per person. Okay, so 96 pounds per day per person. So if you think of using about 7 days, so that's 96 times 7. So 96 times 7 now will be, let's assume it's 100, will be like 700. So you have to have at least 700 per person. So we are 3 family now, so 700 per person. So 700 times 3, that's about 2001. So that's the minimum you should have in your account basically. That's what it says there. But obviously you want to use your maybe your salary account or your savings account that have at least more than enough money in it as well. Another thing they did ask again is insurance. So this insurance is just health insurance of over £30,000 cover, and then that is applicable to whole Schengen area. So if you just go online, you see a lot of this insurance. I think for us we just be about maybe that's something of 50 pounds for the insurance for us basically. So you just it's like health insurance, it's just to cover you for that vacation period, just in case of anything. And it's part of the thing that if you've been applying for the Schengen visa, you've not been given this visa, that's maybe one of the reasons why you've not been given. So you need to have that insurance as well. Application form, one size of passport photograph, international passport, proof of your immigration status, no objection letter, proof of fund, round trip ticket, overseas insurance, and proof of accommodation, so your hotel booking and everything you need to do. So they're about 9 in number. And then if you have a child as well, your own passport needs to be to accompany this child as well to start the child application. How to do your proof of accommodation? You need to book your hotels, you need to do return tickets for the ticket booking as well. And then for your working, no objection letter, you can also, after the letter, you can add your COS to it as well. Proof of fund, your 3-month statement. Status, you need to add after your pre-approved the share code that you get from the government website as well today. So those are the things you need to complete the application. Then I think you're going to Denmark, Abby? Or where are you going to? Well, I'm going to Switzerland next. It did say about 15 working days. So basically, I think I did it came out within in less than 2 weeks as well. And then we have our visa. Then we go. So it's quite easy. The only problem there is getting a date. Sometimes there are some third-party people that helps you to get dates, but basically, if you're not in rush, if you have that much time, if you're not rushing to go anywhere, then you can wait to get your date. So you just need to keep checking the website mostly in the midnight, and you don't need to do anything. Just book the dates, then you gather your equipment, document, then you go there on the day. And make sure you have a copy of your form that you filled up, your passport photograph, that's the copy, maybe your PRP, biometric. If you're doing it this year, that's the online, you do it as well. And then there's this thing they call shared code. You know, when you type your NIN on the gov.uk to prove your immigration status as well, you need to do that. What you get from it, thing, you screenshot it and you print it out as well. It's part of the thing that you need to go with. This is just to say that you have the right to, you're living in the UK already legally. So you go to gov.uk, you prove your immigration status, just like when you want to send a share code for, your landlord or other people as well. But this one is to prove your immigration status. When it comes out, you cannot print directly from there, so you have to screenshot it and print it out. Then you add it to your application as well. Then the no objection letter, which is from your employer. When you get to your HR department, you explain to them. I think for me, they asked me to go through workforce, so maybe it's the same thing with the whole NHS, I don't know. So they get you that letter, it's filled up just to say you are working. You get that letter. For me, I also added my COS as well. Then I added statement of account for the last 3 months. I added it to it as well. You need a round trip ticket, so you need to book your flight ticket, return ticket as well. Okay, and then you need to book your hotel, so proof of accommodation. So with the hotel, you can do this one with the reservation that doesn't really need payments, and but you need to book your tickets, go through and through, return ticket, and then the insurance, and then you go submit your application, then wait for your visa. Then I'll see you again. So that's the end. That's how to apply for the visa. The only problem there is the date, which you can get third-party people to help you if you need to go quickly. Otherwise, you can check for those other small country, maybe they do have a date, and you just go for your biometric. If this looks like what you're interested, if this look at what you like, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want me to share about my experience in Spain, so basically I went to Spain, Barcelona, I went to Madrid, and I went to Canary Islands. Okay, it's about 7 days. So if you want me to share more about it, you want to look like you want to see how it looks like, all of that, say that in the comment section and I will do the video very soon. Bye, I see you again.